Hey, what's up, guys? Frugal VC coming at you with, well, another crazy week. Actually, I'd say not that crazy a week. One of our less crazy weeks here on the Algorand DeFi experiment, where we're reviewing that, plus our Lofty, plus what would happen if you buy $100 worth of Algo and $100 worth of Bitcoin. And we're going to go through the results today. This is now week 7. We've done 7 weeks of this, nearly 2 months. We are into May, and some surprising results and some changes. I got a new one on the list, so let's check it out. Let's see how things did. By the way, I got a little Town Star in the background, Godot version that I'm running right now. Let's take a look at some stuff here. All right, Comet are currently at 83.50. Now that was 91.45 last week, so it actually fell a bit, and a little down, a little up, I should say, from this morning where it was way down. So doing all right. In fact, you could almost say it's at 84 because, well, no, I take that back. That's only 4 cents. So yeah, 83.50, 54 thereabouts. So we're down. We're definitely down from that $100, and a lot of that is Comet. Some of that is Algo as well, as we'll see later on. Heading over to Tiny Man, currently sitting at 91.82. Now, a little caveat on that. I had to so when I went to, to restake, so to speak, what happened was I could only do a full algo in the reward pool, so I actually had to put a little more in than I really earned from taking profits from this. So it's probably a little bit higher, but it is an increase over last week, and probably would have been right about the same. Would have been about a wash if I hadn't. So not too bad. Okay, and the new one is Folks Finance. So remember I had that algo stake money and I didn't know what to do with the 1550. Well, Folks Finance has a lending pool where you can stake your algo to lend it out, and you get like 8%. So that's pretty good. That's pretty decent algo returns. Actually, I'm pretty bullish on that. I want to see how that does. So I put my 50-50 in. We will see next week how that goes. So here's our Lofty balance. It looks like we got a referral this week. So we are now at, well, it says $50, $51 total balance. That is absolutely not correct, because I have $31.75 in gift balance and rent of $14.02. And I will tell you that is all I was able to use when I went to try to buy a new property. So that is not accurate, that a balance, but rent is back to 12 cents again, same as it was last week. So it's about the same. Another 10 properties not paying anything. So, and I just learned that apparently one of my properties is going to be sold, and I'm not sure what happens when they sell that. Do we just get it paid out or as credit? I don't really know how that's going to work. So that's pretty interesting. But yeah, 10 properties currently not paying rent. I've actually heard there's sort of a crisis around rental payments not being paid. So that's very, very interesting. And then, all right, and then let's switch to, we're going to talk about, so 466 algo, that is how much $100 bought you when I started this experiment. That would currently be worth 85.05. So still down, but actually up from last week when it was only 84.77, up a little bit. Now Bitcoin, that $100 of Bitcoin would now be worth $111.05, and that is up from last week where it was about 109.38 actually. So much better this week so far. The best bet out of any of the things I've experimented with would just be to hold Bitcoin, which is very interesting. Now this is a short time horizon, so we're going to keep continuing this experiment over and over. I really want to see what happens like a year, 2 years out, 3 years out. And I've maintained the $100. So when Algo State crashed, I only got 1550 out of it. I put that 1550 into Folks Finance. I'm starting to think that's going to be one of the better deals, is just to lend out on Folks Finance, get that 8%, and otherwise hold on to Algo. So we'll see. Yeah, I'll be doing that, and I kind of wish it wasn't part of the experiment, because I actually kind of wish I would have made a separate wallet for the experiment to make it easier to track, because I kind of want to do more on Folks Finance than that 1550, but I'm gonna have to leave it at that. And that is it for this week. I still got HBAR staking in the Hashpack wallet. not all of it. I really got to move some over. And then I still have Atom staking in the Kepler wallet. And I didn't even look at how much I made this week. I could. Yep, made $1.55, which is about what I made last week on the Kepler wallet. Why don't I just pull up hash pack? Yeah, pending rewards now 19.6 H bar, but that is for can I just see it? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna leave it down. I don't even need to show you, but it keeps going to this confirm email thing. It's like it's so irritating. It's like, can I just log into my own thing? Anyway, yeah, that's how much I've made since I started staking, which was like about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. So that keeps going steady. I'm a big fan. I'm becoming a bigger fan of staking, less of liquidity pools. Like the high APRs kind of fool you, I think. The problem is, you know, a lot of these tokens will just suddenly crash and you're out, and then you're kind of stuck in them. Or, you know, or you have to like try to hope that it recovers before the pool ends, which is kind of the problem. And then if you're in governance, then you're really stuck. So that's even worse. But that's my thoughts on that. That's the wrap up for this week. Like I said, so far, Bitcoin coming out ahead on all of them. Hopefully that will change. And stay tuned to the live stream. We're going to talk about Coin because Coin actually flipped Algorand, which is crazy. Anyway, guys, I hope you're doing well out there. Stay safe as always. Not your keys, not your crypto. Get your stuff off exchanges and Ledger for the maximum protection. And as always, I will see you in the future.